Well, hello there. I'm Scott. This is Hexalt Gaming. We've got another match here from the Kyber Cup. This is the top 4. This match between Jadaki and Aggro. These guys are just about to start putting stuff on the table. Let's go ahead and get the rulers up. Ooh. There it is. This is a bit of a pre-show. Let's go ahead and get bets up. If you're watching live and you'd like to place a bet on Twitch, !bet in the chat. Then the bet ID, 0 for Jadaki, 1 for Aggro. The number of credits you'd like to bet, 100 being the max. Jadaki, the only person in the top 4 not flying Phantoms. The last hope for non-Phantom lists. I don't think we've seen him fly at all on stream. Probably the only person flying a Resistance bomber. Let's take a look at this list. So, Rey, she's attacking in the front arc. I can spend a force point to change one of the blank results to a hit or evade. Finn allows her to add blank results while attacking or defending in the front arc. Rey's Falcon allows her to sloop with 2 or fewer stress tokens, or boost, it looks like. Yeah. Freelance Slicer and Rose Tico. Rose says, while you defend or perform an attack, you may spend one of your results to acquire a lock on the enemy. So we're going to see a lot of attacking, defending, adding a blank, spending the blank to get a lock, and then maybe spending the lock to jam. There's a lot going on here. Engine upgrade to make that red boost white. Vinny, proton bombs. Veteran turret gunner, so we can shoot twice. After you perform a primary attack, you may perform a bonus turret attack using a turret you did not already attack from this round. Advanced optics, while you perform an attack, you may spend 1 focus token to change one of your blank results to a hit. And then perceptive co-pilot, so he's going to have double focus. Vinny, while you defend, if the attacker is in a friendly ship's mobile arc, which they're pretty much always going to be, you may add 1 focus result to your roll. That's going to pair nicely with perceptive co-pilot as well. So Vinny can be pretty tanky. Aptostasis says, I wonder if that means something, that Phantoms are so prevalent, but not as much on tables. Yeah, I don't love it. Definitely see them a lot here on Tabletop Simulator. I don't think I've seen it as much in extended events, in actual extended, in physical extended events, but let's see, maybe we can check List Fortress. Alright, looks like they're placing racks. We'll get this thing started shortly. See, 4 debris and 2 big rocks. Collision detectors on 2 of the Phantoms, so they probably want big obstacles out here because they don't care about it. And it's going to do more. It's going to have more of an effect on the enemy than on them. Alright, let's start putting ships down. Vinny at 2, gonna be the first one. You know, the other reason, now that I'm thinking about it, well, you probably don't see a lot of 4 Phantom lists. They are both out of print, and who in their right mind had 4 Phantoms before 2.0 came out. I'm sure you can still get them. Alright, there goes Vinny at the bottom of the board. One of these Sigma squadrons is going to start at the top, getting that nice 45-degree angle. Is the other one going to start straight? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, you know what? He's in the top 4. This guy knows what he's doing. I'll trust in aggro. Friends don't let friends fly, phantoms. Yeah, I would love to not see a Phantom v Phantom final. So, let's cross our fingers and hope that Jadaki can do some real damage here. Of course, he's going to have a hard time. 3 Phantoms are bad. I mean, it's tough. But you know what's worse? 4 Phantoms. Alright, Ray, looking like she's going to start right next to him. Alright, Whisper, going to face the top of the board. Let the resistance come to her. Alright, looks like they almost started. There we go, let's sync up our clocks. What are they trying to figure out? Oh, assigning dials. You can do that without taking your ships off the board. Oop. Looks like Jadaki disconnected, so we'll wait for him to hop back in and then we'll get this thing started. Old Ben Smokin' just bought this game IRL. Congrats, welcome aboard. All my coffee is going to be gone before this starts. I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. Once Jadaki gets back in here, we'll do it. Alright, looks like J-Dacky's back. He's putting his ships on the board. What is happening? All right. Just let Jay get his dials down. What is the best possible scenario? I think you want to engage these phantoms somewhere in this... Well, never mind. I was going to say somewhere in this obstacle field, but they have collision detector, so that means nothing. So maybe do it around here where it's easier for you. Alright, there goes the timer. Let's go into spectator mode. And we'll be right back. Alright everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and this is another match in the Kyber Cup. This is the top 4. This match between J-Dacky and Aggro. J-Dacky flying a 2-ship resistance list with Vinny in the Bomber and Ray in the Falcon. Aggro on the right, flying Whisper and 2 Sigma Squadron Aces. Aggro, one of the 3 players in the top 4 flying all TIE Phantom lists. So J-Dacky, the last hope in this tournament to get something other than Phantoms into the final round. Can he do it? Let's take a little bit of a deeper dive on that list. Vinny, able to add a focus result to his defense roll if the attacker is in a friendly ship's turret arc. That's a convoluted way to say that. While you defend, if the attacker is in a friendly ship's turret arc, you may add 1 focus result to your roll. He's got Perceptive Copilot, so he can have 2 focus results, or 2 focus tokens as his action. He's got Advanced Optics, so he can spend a focus token to turn a blank into a hit. And he's got Veteran Turret Gunner, so he can do a primary attack and then double tap with his turret. Right now, that is facing forward. So double tap out the front. He's got a 3-dice front primary and a 2-dice turret. And he's got proton bombs because he is a bomber. Ray, let's read that again. So while attacking out the front arc, she can spend a force token, of which she has 2. Change a blank into an evade or result. An evade or a hit. Then she's got Finn. So while she's attacking out the front or defending, she can add a blank result. Rose can then spend any result while attacking or defending to acquire a lock. Freelance Slicer allows her to spend locks to jam the opponent. Got an engine upgrade to make that red boost white, and raise Millennium Falcon, allowing her to do some shenanigans, slooping while she has 2 or less stress tokens. And then we've got 3 Phantoms. Whisper with Stealth Device. Is that 5th Brother? Yeah. 5th Brother to give her a Force Point and Juke. And then we've got 2 Sigma Squadrons with Stealth Device, Collision Detector, and Juke. Couldn't fit Collision Detector on Whisper, unfortunately. This just means there is nowhere these Phantoms can't go. So the cloaking begins. Actually, the decloaking. We're past that. There's the free evade from Stygium Array. They're having some difficulty with the cloak here. Looks fine to me. Oh, he's saying it was only going 1 forward, not 2. Never seen that happen. Oh, the joys of simulators. Alright, there's the evade token. So we'll see Vinny move. 1 bank, double focus from Perceptive Copilot. And Whisper... We haven't gotten there yet. 1 bank from the first Sigma Squadron. Barrel rolls back, do a little bit of range control. There's a 1 hard left turn. Goes for a focus. Let's see, who does have initiative? Ray is moving first, so Jadaki has initiative, moving and shooting first. Ray bumps. 1 hard from Whisper, who is still cloaked. Opted not to decloak. Eaglet saying interesting Vinny list. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it works. How did this list get to the top 4? I have yet to see it played. Alright, recloaks from all the Phantoms. Got a decent amount of options up here. Probably smart to start heading this way. Try and get behind Ray. Or beside Ray. Ray can shoot out the back. He probably want her shooting out the front. That's what all these abilities are for. But Freelance Slicer could do a whole lot of work versus these Phantoms. Getting rid of those evade tokens. Oop. Let's get that out of there. Alright, dials are going down. Here come the decloaks. Let's see what direction aggro wants to go. decloaking right, or left and backwards. Okay, wants to stay in this corner. Whisper decloaking through one of her compatriots. And there's the free evade. Vinny does a stop maneuver. Alright. See, a little bit of fortressing, I guess. One bank. Is he gonna barrel roll? Looking at the barrel roll right, goes for it. There's another one bank. Barrel rolls right and backwards. These Phantoms doing a great job of just staying in this corner. 3 forward from Ray. Is he gonna boost? Nope. Alright. Show some confidence. Doesn't take an action. Alright, there's the recloaks. You can see pretty well here what direction Ray is taking. Maybe a too hard turn. I don't think you want to risk the Phantoms flanking this direction. So maybe he lets Ray move up with like a 2 or 3 bank and a boost, and then lets Vinny control this area a little bit. Alright, dial's going down. Looks like the Phantoms are pretty much done. Just got to figure out what Ray's going to do. Could hard turn in to this lane, or could continue flanking. Decloak here from Whisper and a bank could be a little bit of a risk, but maybe it's not worth committing to this side. Could one bank and then have the decision to hard turn or boost. Alright, Ray's dialed in. Let's see some decloaks. Alright, there's a right and forward. There's another right and forward. And a straight right. So, not committing to engaging Ray here. Timo says, I think Ray should fly straight and turn when she's close to the border. Keeping her on the border avoids these nasty Phantoms in both side arcs. Yeah, that's a good point. Staying along the board edges means you've got a secured flank. Then you just keep Vinny on the left side. And we see another bump from Vinny, but seems intentional. Some more range control. Yep, there it is. 2 forward from Ray. Goes for the boost. One bank from Whisper. Not committing too much there. And looking at the barrel roll, goes for it. Mark in the chat. How you doing, buddy? All right, back to dials. 60 minutes left. 15 minutes into the game. No engagement yet. These phantoms barely coming out of this top right corner. Vinny not going to be able to bump anymore. Still has that stop maneuver, but probably wants those double focuses. Needs Ray to get that turret arc pointed in order to use Vinny's ability. So I wonder if we'll see Ray have to bank up and then turn that arc. Yeah, the rotate action on the scavenged YT is red. Dial's going down. Still thinking about Ray. Yeah, do you go for the 3 bank with Ray? Do you go for something shorter? Seems like the 3 bank is a real overshot. Maybe just do a 1, just in case you can catch something in that front arc without turning the turret. Where do you go with the phantoms? Bank out here, and you definitely don't put yourself in Ray's front arc. But the other option is to be in the double tap Vinny front arc. Can't forget about these collision detectors. Looks like all the phantoms are dialed in. Just thinking about Ray. Hard 2 probably fits. If that's what he's thinking. I think he's changed his Vinny dial. Here's the Ray dial, so we are ready to go. Let's see some decloaks. Are we going to spin some collision detectors? Looks like it. And that is ace number 2. So that's 1 collision detector spent.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm afraid it's nothing more than a daydream.
And that's ace number 1. Mars saying, which one is Vinny again? Vinny adds a focus result when defending if the attacker is in a friendly ship's turret arc. 1 bank out of Vinny. Makes sense. There's the double focus from Perceptive Copilot. 4 forward. Ooh! You only have to do that once per round, yeah.
So as soon as it stops raining,
Ignore its effects until the end of the round. Yep, okay. Sigma Squadron number 2. Ooh, is he going to have to... Yeah, it looks like he's going to go over it again next round. Just barely gets inside that front guide. Ooh, there's the hard turn. Out of Rey. She's got Sigma Squadron Ace number 1 in her arc, and so does Vinny. That stealth device is going to go away. For sure. That's the hardest thing to do. One of the hardest things to do on these beefy Phantoms. Getting rid of that stealth device. Goes for a target lock. So here comes Whisper with a 4 forward. Alright, looks like a range 2 shot from Rey into Sigma Squadron Ace. And this is one of Rey's dream shots. I mean, she probably won a range 1 shot, but this is what she's going to get. Looks like 2 hits and a focus. Is she gonna... Ooh, spins the lock to re-roll the dice. Might have been better to... Can you freelance slicer while you're shooting? While you defend. Okay, never mind. Freelance slicer's defending. Wow, 4 hits. So that stealth device is going away no matter what. Sigma Squadron Ace number 1 loses the stealth device and takes at least 2. Yeah, takes 2. Still has the evade for juke. Whisper's gonna shoot. Alright. 1 crit. 2 blanks. Not a great shot from Whisper. It's at range 2. So gets 2 dice plus a focus result from his ability, since Whisper is in Rey's front arc. Whisper jukes, so spins 1 focus for 3 evades. That seems like a bit of a waste. No, he's thinking about... He's probably going to take it on the shields. I would imagine. Save your double focus for your veteran turret gun. Oh, he spins it. Takes nothing. Okay. Double focus and a blank. He's already spent his focus, so nothing coming out of that one. Ooh, what is this shot? Nope. There they go. Alright, here's the other Sigma Squadron Ace. Got a range 2 shot into Vinny. Now that is not in Rey's front arc, or turret arc. Double focus and a blank. The same roll. Wow. And he barrel rolled as his action, so no focus. Alright, Vinny. Gonna take that range 2 into Sigma Squadron Ace, I would imagine. 3 dice primary first. Hit crit. Spins the focus from advanced optics to make it hit crit. Double focus results. Spins the evade to take hit crit. And let's see what that crit is. fuel leak. So, not too bad when you only have 1 health left. Here's the veteran turret gunner shot. 2 dice. He's out of tokens. Ooh, blank focus. Bit of a whiff, but only fair given the attack rolls from these Sigma Squadron aces. And back 2 dials we go. Ray spent both of her force points. She'll regen 1. Only 2 of these phantoms are going to be recloaking. 32 points on the board, thanks to half points for the Sigma Squadron ace number 1. Ray looking at a tricky situation with this this rock here. Can she... Well, maybe a hard turn fits over that, but you've got to see that coming. Well, you can't. There's no decloak here, so maybe a hard turn. Man, that was 3 shots from phantoms for no damage. That's crazy. That's insane. Jdaki looking like he might be able to handle himself in a phantom fight. That's a Dinosaur and Vecna, who are our other 2 finalists, are the top 2 players in the tournament. Undefeated, I believe. Yeah, both 5-0. Aggro and Jdaki 4-1. Aggro and Vecna, though, only 3 points off in MOV. It's interesting. Dinosaur just miles ahead. Almost 130 more MOV than Vecna. So that'll be an interesting game. As much as I don't care about 4 phantoms versus 4 phantoms, that might be a good game. Alright, dials going down. Looks like both players have dials on the table. Not quite ready to commit. No trajectory simulator on this bomber, so don't think we're going to see a proton bomb this round. Could stop. Is that a double-sided turret arc? It sure is, so he could shoot out the back. Jdaki trying to figure out where this weak Sigma Squadron ace is going to be. Oh, looks like the decloaking has begun. So I guess we are ready. Ace number 2 spins its last collision detector. Didn't have much of a choice. And no decloak from Sigma Squadron ace number 1, because it wasn't cloaked. Vinny flies forward with a 2. Doesn't have any repositioning, so just gonna double focus. Doesn't want to turn that arc. 3 hard out of Sigma Squadron ace. Goes for the barrel roll, try to block Ray. Now, will we see any sort of crazy sloop from Ray over the rock? Wouldn't put it past her. bank left from ace number 2. Takes a focus in a great position here. Ooh, 3 bank from Ray doesn't fit. Look at that. The barrel roll just barely blocks Ray, who's stuck on a rock and can't shoot. We'll see the he's double checking that template, and you can see it's just inside the base of that ace of base. Ooh, nothing doing on Ray here. 3 bank out of Whisper. Ooh, this could be a very, very important turn here. Looks like the template goes over the debris, so Whisper won't get an action and will roll. Rolls a hit, but you only take crits on debris, so not too bad. Luckily, Whisper's ability and Stygian Array, the second part of Stygian Array, are not actions, so she can cloak and can get an evade token. Oh my god! 2 hits and 2 crits. Oh, no, she spins Fifth Brother. Wow! Vinny does get the focus result from his ability, but loses all 3 shields. Lucky to not take a crit there. Ray can't shoot, she's on a rock. So we'll get the Sigma Squadron Ace, range 1 into Vinny. Oh, jeez. There's 3 hits and a crit. No ability for Vinny. Gets juked. Vinny spins his focus. Doesn't need it for attack. So we're going to take hit, crit. Let's see what that card is. Weapons failure. And that is 43 points on the board. Vinny is 85. Half points, 43. Wow. Big turn there. Such a good block on Ray. No shots for Vinny. Thought about turning that turret, but didn't. Wonder if we're going to see a proton bomb here. Seems like the right time for it, but it would stop Ray possibly from turning in. She could YOLO over it, but probably doesn't want to. Alright, Cloak's going in. Whisper is able to cloak while stressed, but will not get the will not be able to take a free evade action after decloaking because of the stress. Sigma Squadron Ace number 2 does not have any more collision detectors, so can't go over this debris field. Probably see her go forward. Would mean going towards the potential proton bomb. Probably end up banking forward. Ray is back up to full force points 41 minutes left, 43 to 32. Sigma Squadron Ace probably got to fly forward. Could stay here. Don't think that's too safe, though. Especially with a potential hard turn from Ray. Sigma Squadron Ace could 2 forward. And then maybe bank. That might be safe. Timo saying, I think Proton Bomb plus 0 on Vinny could work here. She will not get any front arc attack again, but could block 2 Phantoms. And, well, I mean, would take a crit. She doesn't have any shields left. Yeah, I think that's... I don't know if that's worth it. I think Vinny one banks to the left. Tries to shoot out the back arc, maybe. Alright, looks like Jadaki's got both dials down. Aggro thinking about Whisper here. Stress token means no free evade. Probably makes him feel a little vulnerable. Does have Fifth Brother back. I'd imagine forward to the right. He's probably wanting to get as far from that proton bomb as possible. Alright, here come the decloaks. And the bomb. Oh, Whisper does manage to decloak in front of Vinny. Blocks a potential one bank. Timo says Whisper should not get an evade when stressed. Yeah. She didn't. 3 forward from Vinny. Not going to allow the block. Double focus. One hard turn. Was looking at the wrong Phantom dial. So probably going to barrel roll. And he does. Stays cloaked with ace number 2. 3 hard turn from Ray, looking to block Whisper maybe. Ooh, checking the template to see if he went over the rock, and he did not. You can see blue between the template and the obstacle. Nice move there. Don't think a boost is going to help, so just needs to sit and commit or turn that arc. Looking at the dial for the Phantom here, trying to think what Whisper is going to do probably a bank maneuver, probably a 2-bank. Which should bump. Any of the blue maneuvers that Whisper can do is either is going to go over a debris or bump, so should feel pretty good about that. Goes for a target lock on Sigma Squadron Ace. Likes the look of that back arc. 3 forward from Whisper, lands on the debris, removes 1 stress, takes another. Gonna end up taking that proton bomb too. Gonna roll for the debris first. Oh, takes the crit. Oh, there's the stealth device gone, right? While you defend, after you suffer damage. Yeah, stealth device is gone. 1 shield is gone. And now she's gonna take another on the shield. And Whisper is going to do the same. What a fantastic block there from Ray. 2 great blocks in a row. 1 from this Sigma Squadron Ace and 1 from Ray. Whisper doesn't have any shots. Ray's going to take a range 1 shot out the back. Into Sigma Squadron Ace number 1. Who's on 1 hull. This should be the end of that TIE Phantom. There's 2 hits in the bag. If Ray can get any... Yep, there it is. Guaranteed dead. Doesn't even need to spend the force. Don't know why you would do that. It's already guaranteed dead. It's got 1 hull and a fuel leak. And that is a TIE Phantom off the board, 63 to 43. Vinny's going to shoot out the back. Looking at maybe a range 2 obstructed into Whisper or a range 2 into Ace number 2. Which one's he going for? Looks like blank hit into 2 focuses. Whisper. Oh, so that was into Whisper, who spins the 5th brother to take nothing. Oh, and Ace number 2 is cloaked, so couldn't shoot. Apostasis says, is the stealth ruling different from first? Bombs, obstacles didn't use to remove it. Yes, suffering damage. Did Vinny roll less? Yeah, he did. Sorry, I saw this. That's what got confused. Didn't hit anything anyway, so. But yeah, they did that. Okay. I imagine we'd see another proton bomb, but that's going to be the most obvious thing. Let's go ahead and take that out of the overlay. Decloak left and forward, maybe a bank maneuver. Out of Ace number 2. Whisper, not able to recloak. Is stressed, can't K-turn. Probably going to do another 3 forward. Could see a sloop from Ray. That'd be nice and tasty. Or she could just go forward and shoot out the back. Yep, there's the decloak. Vinny, 2 bank. Probably gonna fix weapons failure. Yep, there it goes. Never even put it in the overlay. Whoops. 3 bank out of the Sigma. Probably gonna go for a focus. There it is. 3 sloop out of Ray. Takes a stress, but man, a 3 forward from Whisper. Gonna go right past that. Ray goes for a 2 bank. Whisper goes for a 2 bank. Relieves the stress. Probably going to barrel roll to try and get out of that front arc. Oop. Oof, that's... If you don't think you... Ooh, goes the opposite direction. Is that what he meant to do? No. There it is. Right and forward. That should be fine. Has 5th brother back. So it does have some sort of mod. Nothing for Ray. Whisper gets a range 2. Ray won't get any of her shenanigans. 3v1. A hit and 2 focuses, spins the 5th brother to make it a crit. So Whisper's Ray's taken at least 1, takes both. So that's shields down on Ray, and Whisper gets an evade token thanks to her ability. Ray spins the result to take a target lock. And that was it for combat. These guys weren't in range. Vinny is out. No, he did not drop a proton bomb that turn. Maybe we'll see one this turn. Probably wants to discourage the pursuit here from Sigma Squadron Ace number 2, who is out of collision detector, so we're not going to see any cheeky moves over these obstacles. Probably wants to hard turn in. Doesn't want to be in Ray's front arc, though. 43 to 63. 28 minutes left. Jadaki in the lead currently. Ray is stressed at the moment. Should be able to shoot forward here. We have a dial being looked at. And that sure looks like the Falcon dial, maybe? It's gotta be, because it's not... Doesn't have a stop maneuver, and it's not a phantom dial. So the fastest blue maneuver is a 2 forward. Probably what he's looking at. Got a recloak from Whisper. Could try and put herself out here. Probably not going to help a whole lot. Two bank would put Ray right in front of this debris. Probably not what he's looking at. Decloak's left with ace number 2. Interesting. Can he get around that rock? Vinny goes for a 2 hard turn. Doesn't drop a bomb. The threat of that bomb is enough to cause concern. 4 forward from the ace here. Goes for a focus. 3 forward out of Ray. Keeps the stress. Looking at the red boost. Or the boost thanks to engine upgrade. She can boost even while stressed. Nicely done. 1 hard out of Whisper. Probably gonna maybe barrel roll. Does she think she has arc there? Goes for the barrel roll right and backwards. Trying to stay out of that back arc, but probably doesn't make it. Maybe. Does make it, actually. So Ray's going to shoot forward. Obstructed into Sigma Squadron Ace number 2 at range 3, so that's 5 dice. 2 base plus the stealth device is 3, plus range 3 is 4, plus obstruction, 5 dice. That's crazy. Ray gets 3 dice out the front, plus a blank from Finn. Hit, crit, and focus. Probably going to spend both force points to change the blank into a hit and the focus into a hit. Thinking about it. Spending 1 for hit, hit, crit, saving the other. Ooh, look at that! 4 blanks and a focus. He's essentially got 2 evade, so he's taking 1 no matter what. Roman says, is Whisper the one in arc or behind? Whisper's back here. This is Sigma Squadron. Yeah, spends both tokens, takes the crit on the shields. So he's number 2. Loses the stealth device. And I think we're going to see a nice tasty jam from Freelance Slicer on Whisper. Ray does have the lock that she needs. Alright, Whisper's going to shoot. Do we see a Freelance Slicer? Probably doesn't matter too much. Rolls a hit. Does that mean Ray's jammed? It's going to go away at the end of this round anyway. On a hit or crit result, gain 1 jam token. So they both get jammed. It's nice to see a jam token on the table. If Whisper hits... she will, of course, get that evade back. Alright, here's Whisper's roll. Doesn't look like she has Fifth Brother anymore. Whatever, she rolls 3 hits, so she's getting that evade back. No matter what. I don't think it's obstructed. 1 evade. Takes 2 on Whisper. Or sorry, it takes 2 on Ray, gets the evade back on Whisper. $43 to $63 still. Okay. Let's double check that. 8. Yep. It's 8 and 3. Okay. So 11. So we need 6 for half points. Okay. 1 point away from half on Ray. Tricky place for ace number 2 here. And Vinny's starting to turn around as well. Could see another 2 hard, looking to catch Whisper out here. Vinny's got 6 left. Ray's got 6 left. Ray gets 1 force point back. Fifth Brother is back. Fun walk in the chat. Thank you very much. Do we see the proton bomb here? I can't see the ace going this way. You also don't want to turn in and engage Ray. And you're not really close enough to get a block. They look like they're ready. Here's the 2 forward from Whisper. And the evade. Here's that hard 2 from Vinny. Double focus. And let's see what this guy did. A 3 hard. And a barrel roll. Ooh. Ray's probably doing a 1 or 2 forward. Because that's what's blue. There's the 1 forward from Ray. And here comes the nuclear blast out the front arc. Goes for the target lock. And that is the end of that Phantom. 5 dice coming its way. 2 force points and a target lock. Four dice plus the blank from Finn. Oh my god. 3 hits and a crit. Rerolls the blank for another crit. Oh my god, that is insane. Doesn't matter what this thing rolls. Rolls 1 evade. Oh, sorry, it does have a little bit of health left, but not anymore. Oh boy. It's all gone now. Whisper. Gonna need to put in some work here. Probably wants to shoot at Ray. Ray has force points. It's probably easier to put damage into Vinny, but you're 1 point away from half on Ray. Might be obstructed. Closest to closest. Oh, actually Vinny's got to focus as well. One hit and a focus. Probably going to spin the, yeah, fifth brother there for a crit. Yeah, they're looking into Ray. It is obstructed. Two focus results. Spins both force points. Alright. Vinny gonna take a chance into Whisper, range 3. Two blanks and a focus. He's got two focus. He could spend one for advanced optics and the other for another hit, or he could save it for, well, he could save it for his, no, he doesn't get a veteran turret gunner shot because it's range 3. Whisper would give up half points if she spins the evade here. But if she spins the evade, there's no cloak. Looks like aggro calls it. Yep. Aggro calls it. That's gonna do it there. Congrats to Jay Dacky. Moves on to the finals. So we are going to actually have something other than Phantoms in the finals of the Kyber Cup. Thank you, Jay Dacky, for making that possible. Thanks to Aggro for playing. And advancing all the way to the top 4. That's going to do it for this game. Till next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off. All right, let's settle up bets here. Jay Dacky, one bet. Nobody believed, and yet runs away. Mars with the single bet on the Resistance. Couldn't bring himself to bet for those Phantoms. Don't know when the finals will be. But hopefully it will be soon. So we'll stream that whenever that gets arranged. Thanks to everybody for watching. That's going to be it for streams today, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Until next time, Scott, Hexiled. Later.